Hi, I'm Coach Dane at Gym Star Sports Center in Ferndale, Washington, and this video is parkour drills in the bars area. For underbars, this window, gray window thing works great. The idea is to jump, grab the bar, and go through. Ideally, the feet go through first, even before grabbing the bar. You can set mats in front and behind as takeoffs and targets, or there can be no mats too. And it can also be done running or standing. The end of the underbar, we want to throw the bar back behind. This brings the chest forward and allows you to land standing up as opposed to on your back. This piece can be knocked out and placed higher. So each time a student succeeds, they're allowed to bump it up a little bit, make it a little more challenging. Underbars can also be done with any old mat. So this one on its side is great. Anything that's an obstacle will work. Jump, grab the bar, go over. Now, if the mat is in front of the bar, it makes it more difficult to do that style of forward traveling underbar. It can still be done, but you can also do a mixed grip underbar where one hand is on like normal and the other one goes behind and across. And you're going to dive over the mat and catch the bar with your feet behind instead of in front. Now that can be done with a full twist to exit going the direction of travel. It can also be done with a half twist coming back over the same mat we took off over. So this red ramp is great. Lots of stuff you can do with it. You can start with it low and have them run up it, and then as it gets higher and higher, you end up climbing. As an adult, I'm not going to run at this, but for kids, they can run at it fast. It's great. Make it a little steeper if they're successful. They can do it again. And if they're good climbers, they can go up near vertical version here. There are a lot of drills you can do with just the bars here. For kids who are afraid of heights or not very strong yet, they can just climb up like normal. Hands and feet. If they're a little stronger, you can challenge them, have their hands move at the same time and or their feet move at the same time. Then they can go to one hand or one foot. They can also climb backwards. And they can also do dinos, like dino from rock climbing. Which is basically just a jump where everything comes off the wall and then grab a higher point. A single bar with no other mats or blocks can be used for traveling side to side, either walking or hopping forwards or backwards or sideways. This rope is best for climbing, just like on the other rope You can move things out of the way and make this a swing here, or in this direction, but it scrapes the ground. You have this stuff here, so you gotta be careful about how you set it up. Take the knot end, throw it over the high bar. This now makes for a shorter climb for smaller kids who can climb some but not super high, and a good target in the bar here. In this part of the bars area, I mostly like to do rolls. It's a great open space, it's got soft surfaces. You can roll up and roll down, but you can do forward rolls or parkour style shoulder rolls. If they're a little more advanced, they can go down. On the pit bar here, I mostly do swinging. They can practice regrips if they're a little more advanced, and swinging, landing flat on their back in the foam, or swinging backwards, landing on their feet on the mat to dismount. Always have them facing the foam pit when they're swinging, especially if they're swinging big, because the main danger is when they peel off going forwards. And in this case, they'd peel off going forwards into the foam pit and be much less likely to hurt their elbows and wrists by putting them behind themselves. If the bar is nice and low, this is a great place for kids to get over their fear of being on high things and of going over high things. So if you had a block here where they can get up from the side to front support and then put a foot up, hop over, one foot up, hop over, and then if they're comfortable with that, they can start putting their second foot on the bar and standing up while leaning. Foot up, other foot up, jump in the foam pit, or hop off backwards if they need to. And then from there, you can go to balancing. Practicing balance. If these big blue mats are back here, this is also a good place to do wall runs or wall passes, trying to run up the wall in order to get on top. For kids who have their shoulder rolls down, you can do drop downs from high to low onto their feet and then a shoulder roll. When kids are on high places, a lot of times they'll have the instinct to jump up. What we want is for them to crouch as low as possible before taking off in order to minimize the impact. They should be low, hop down to their feet, and roll.